Welcome, everyone, to something new I'm trying. It's called Rcon-Podcast, the video podcast. I wanted to use this first episode to discuss one of my most recent videos that aired on Hofstra's Thursday Night Live, where I play a J. Jordan Jameson type. I even portray him using a little Lego minifigure. His name is H. Hogan Heyman, who's reported that Hofstra's mascots have gone missing. Bum, bum, bum. Alright, so the inspiration for the H. Hogan Heyman character obviously comes from J. Jordan Jameson from Marvel's Spider-Man comics. You see, I've always loved the character, who's played as a realist in a world filled with superhumans and mad villains. Sure, if Spider-Man were a real person swinging around in New York City, there'd be swarms of people who would love him. But then again, there'd also be people who would complain about him, saying, oh, he's unnecessarily endangering lives, or, oh, he made a mess of public property. You know, people love to hate listen to opinions they don't share. Personally, I've been watching videos of Phillies fans complaining about them losing in the NLDS round the past couple days, and I can't really get enough of it. Hashtag LGM. There's also a bit of meta behind it. You see, Spider-Man writers have said that Stan Lee based Jameson on himself. It tickles me that I can follow along in the same vein. You see, I'm a creator and writer. Stan Lee is a creator and writer. So, what this means is that I'm Stan Lee's creative spirit reincarnated. Okay, so the video's plot. I did a video on TNL last year where I played the same character and overplayed the mascot's actions and used some photos to claim that they were doing stuff like mauling puppies and encouraging children to jump off of high places. I was pretty satisfied with what I had, and I could have made it a one-off, honestly. But, you know, starting this semester, Hofstra claimed that their mascots had gone missing, which led to them revealing that they were just getting new costumes with buff muscles. You see, this was played up with videos on their social media page, and people were talking about it on campus. Not always positively, but it was still talking. And, you know, you gotta stay relevant. So I figured I can get people to laugh about how ridiculous this campaign Hofstra was doing with a little video of my own. Now, speaking of relevance, I tried to keep the jokes up to date in this video. I talked about Grimace at New York Mets games, hashtag OMG, TikTok and trying to ban Congress, and those little lantern fly buggers. And that attempt to stay relevant came from SNL. You see, they've been making Mudang jokes the past couple episodes, so I wanted to keep up with the trends. And admittedly do some pandering to the New York crowd with the whole Mets thing. You see, that's one thing I like more about this video than its prequel. And then another thing that I liked more about this video was the photo editing I did. You see, I took pictures of the mascots and I used CapCut's feature that automatically removed backgrounds to isolate them and bring them into other photos, you know, give off a little zany visual aspect to what I was claiming about them. And so now I would like to share with you a clip of what I did. I will link it down in the description of this video if you want to check it out. So yeah, let's take a look.
It was bad enough when we knew where they were on campus, but us not knowing where they are now makes it worse. Where could they be? Hanging out with Grimace at New York Mets games? Lobbying Congress to ban TikTok? Releasing lanternflies into the wild? Well, folks, I have the answer. My team has done round-the-clock surveillance of the nearby Hofstra area, and what we found will shock you. Roll the footage.
Destroying our country. We're getting them out. They're going to be brought back to the country from which they came.
That's right, folks. Kate and Willie were at the Trump rally at Nassau Coliseum.
Alright, I hope you like that. Once again, I linked everything down in the description if you want to take a look at that. So yeah, this ends this episode of Rcon-Podcast, the video podcast. And next episode, I'm going to keep you in suspense about how the audience felt. I will go into that within that episode, the next episode. So if you like what you saw, just please be sure to give this video a like, and also definitely subscribe to Rcon Productions. There's way more than video podcasts on this, I promise. And yeah, this was my first time like setting everything up. I have like my bookshelf in the background, showing off a little bit of my personality. And yeah, I just hope that y'all like this, and I just hope to keep impressing y'all. So just stay tuned to the next episode, okay? Oh, and go Mets! Woo! I should have worn a Mets shirt. God damn it. Alright, later.